32.7 miles. Today was officially my longest day. Yeah. It is 6 a.m. It is an absolutely gorgeous sunrise this morning. Getting up early has some benefits. So does camping out on a high ridge line with a crazy view, or we're in Northern California. The plan today is we're gonna make some big miles. I'm up early. I wanna try to do 30. I'm like 52.7 miles from Mount Shasta, the town of Mount Shasta. Tomorrow night, I'd like to enter Mount Shasta. They have like there's like a DJ, they do like a DJ set like every Thursday night, at 7 o'clock. So I'm gonna try and make it. I don't know if I'm gonna have fun at a DJ set. If I can do 30 today, then I can set myself up to enter Mount Shasta tomorrow afternoon and maybe get there in time. But I had so much fun at the Priceless Festival. One thing though is that sleeping pad that I have, it's not good. The view of Mount Shasta this morning is insane. It is so big. It's a 14er. And it's finally got no clouds. Oh, what a cool view. Yeah, this has been an absolutely unreal morning hiking along this ridge and just with this view of Shasta. We should have been able to see Shasta for like several days now, but because of some of the smoke and because of the clouds, it really hasn't been. And so to have this full frontal just view of Shasta be our first big reveal, it's just insane. It's so tall. And it really dominates the landscape up here. We're about 11.5 miles in. We just crested the peak. We're at about 5,600 feet. Right now, we're starting a long downhill, a long descent. We're gonna be descending over 3,200 vertical feet right now. And later today, we're gonna be bottoming out, I think around 2,400 vertical feet down by, I think, the McCloud River. I mean, it's like up to my chest, these things. They're a pain in the ass to get over every single time. All right, sometimes you got to go under, and it's like even the under ones are almost my least favorite ones. You got to do a squat, and it's got to be a long squat because I got all this shit on my back, and it's hard to do a squat because my legs are exhausted, and I have, 25 pounds on my back. All right. Here we go. Oh my God. Yeah, that's way worse than going over. Fuck. My challenge is that I want to show going under, but then when I try to film it, it makes it like three times as hard. If I just put my phone in my pocket and then used my poles to sort of steady myself, it would have been a lot easier. But that was tough. My life. I am 14.5 miles in. It is 1:15 noon. I'm taking a quick break. I'm going to get a little bit of food. I'm filtering a bunch of water, which is why I'm stopping. And got the pack off, and this really amazing tree. It is cool here. This is very like Northern California vibes right now. Just these enormous trees. It's about 5 afternoon and 12:05. Did I say that wrong? Okay, so I'm leaving Deer Creek. What I did just there was more like a 20-minute quick pit stop, but I did eat lunch. God, this is epic steep. Sorry, I gotta pay attention here. I am on like a razor's edge little ridge line. It's kind of like don't step that way. Can you see that? I just want to say thanks to whoever the trail volunteer was who chopped up this thing. It's taller than me. Like, this thing is ridiculous. 3:15. I'm about 22 miles in, and I just got sucked into an awesome trail angel situation. Thank you to Mark. Also, and a sign of how low my standards have gone, I used a pit toilet with, I don't know, maybe 35 bats that were nesting inside of it. Yeah, so that happened. I'm heading to Fitzhugh Gulch. It's in about 2.1 miles. At Fitzhugh Gulch, I'm filling up the water in my pack, and I am going to decide where I'm going to tent. There are two options I'm considering right now. One's like 7 miles and one is 11 miles. The 7 mile one doesn't have any water. Wow, this is so cool. This bridge and like this river down here, like it's way bigger than I thought. Like this is a big, deep looking river. It's 4:15. I'm about 24 miles in. So the plan is we are going up and over this big effing climb right now. And what I'd like to do is I'd like to stay at one of the tent sites on this climb, but there are no water sources around those tent sites. So everything that I would need to cook with, etc., I would have needed to carry. If I was staying at one of those tent sites, I would have been carrying 5 liters in my pack right now. I'm going almost 9 miles. And I'm going to something called West Trough Creek. That is up and over this mountain. And I have enough water to get me up and over the mountain. And when I arrive, I will have 0 water on me, but I will be at a water source at my tent site, and I will be able to fill up and drink as much as I please. And I'll be able to cook dinner. This could be, and I don't want to, I'm still very far away, but if I make it to this tent site, West Trough Creek, or whatever the heck I said, it'll be my longest day on trail. It'll be over 32 miles, potentially like to 33 miles. It's gonna be a big day. This is turning into a big day. Started a little bit slower than I thought. Just been plowing through. I think the name of the game with today is I have not been taking long breaks. I've been taking short breaks. I just stopped for water. I previously stopped at a Trail Magic for like a half an hour. Previously, before that, I stopped and refilled water and had a little lunch. So I've just been taking like, you know, quick 20-minute, 30-minute breaks, nothing really long, and just plowing through all day long. So I'm about to do a big effort. It's going to take me over 3 hours. Big climb right now. So anyway, it's just been gorgeous today. Absolutely gorgeous. The start of the day with the Shasta and the Lassen views were just incredible. Barely even had to bend over for that one. That's a big blowdown. It is 6:30. I'm 30 miles in. I just finished a climb. We just did a 6-mile climb. It was brutal. I am now coming down. I'm less than 3 miles from my tent site. My legs are pretty gassed, but I mean, I'm still going. I got through the hard part, and now I just have to get there. This is gonna be my longest day. So I'm feeling pretty proud. Like, I put together something too. I did not think I was gonna be able to get to even 30 miles just because of all the blowdowns and how hard this trail was. Really not psyched for those at like mile 32. Can we just be done with the blowdowns, please? Like, dude, oh my God. Each one, oh, here's another one. Each one is like a little different. Each one, oh no, here we go. We can walk, sorry, we can walk around this one. But each one is a little different and present their own challenges. Some are bigger than others. Some have more like pokey branches. Some you need to go under. Those are my least favorite. 32.7 miles. Today was officially my longest day. Yeah, I just took off my pack. This is the third 30+ mile day out of my last 5 hikes, guys. I can plan, like, I know how to do a 30-mile day now, right? I know mentally, I know physically, right? And today was a tough day compared to those last two 30+ mile days that I did fairly recently on my way into Bernie. Today was way harder. Oh my God, we had so much vertical. Like, that view of Shasta this morning might have been the coolest single view like in the entire PCT, just standing on that ridge. And I came around a corner and I literally go, oh shit, And it was right there, Shasta. But the thing that really made today difficult, aside, it was a lot of vertical feet, were the blowdowns. The blowdown situation was out of control. It was next level blowdowns. Every single one was trickier and more dangerous than the last. Like, these logs have huge, spiky wooden, like, oh my God. Anyway, legs are gassed. Legs are gassed in a way that they usually aren't. It's usually not my legs that's gone. It's usually my feet or like just a tight back, generally being uncomfortable. Today, it was the quads. I think we're less than 20 miles to the road that's going to take us to Mount Shasta. I guess they've been doing this in Mount Shasta, town of Mount Shasta, for years. Thursday night in one of the big parks right in the middle of town, they do like a live, like it's called like electric dance or something, and they have like a DJ come and you can go and just dance and get freaky. What this means, okay, the reason I've gone 31 miles today is so that I have like, I think 19 miles tomorrow, maybe 20, and I will be able to like arrive in Mount Shasta in the early afternoon and have plenty of time to make it to electric dance.